I'm mad. We lost last game. I rage quit.
And so off the tip, it's the Magic. And now Dallas' starting group. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then it's Luka Doncic.
I need you to go
Marshall, and it's
right here. I know exactly what we need to do. Oh, shit. That didn't really work out.
To Adebayo. 6 on the
Let's
shot
do it
clock.
again. Boom.
Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I was about to say.
Move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Washington, a screen on Suggs. From deep, here's Doncic. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been
Like
there.
I said, I know
but
what to
what's
do.
impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat.
Adebayo with a steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Adebayo sets a screen. And the three-pointer goes.
Let's go.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so
Know exactly
far.
what to do.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Get
I
this
had a
man
chance to catch up with
involved.
Jamal Mosley. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka
Fucking
can
A.
do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute.
The fact that he even forced the game 5.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Knocked away. Adebayo in the post. Marshall's there. Adebayo with it.
Got
Another
you.
shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Orlando shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Washington outside. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball.
Fucking A, bro.
Orlando with a
Let's go.
rebound.
He was a
Adebayo's got
fucking
4
menace
rebounds
last
in the
game.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Van Carroll right side. Nice move. Washington grabs the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
I was not trying to spam calling for the ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Yo. We running this.
Now here's Adebayo. He has 6. And Carroll, he gets it in there.
We running this.
Carroll's got 5.
But with this bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Marshall passes to Gafford. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Washington outside. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, they grab their own miss. Marshall passes to Doncic. Tries again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
Trying to blow them out.
So he'll get a pair at the line.
Just because they forced the game.
Doncic puts pressure on the
Fucking
defense
5.
every possession.
So he gets them both. Now Wagner. No points yet. Banchero outside.
I ever did chores like washing
Wagner
clothes
with a
and
screen
felt
on
accomplished.
Washington.
Oh,
The three from Banchero. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Washington, and it's blocked.
Damn!
And they'll get another chance. Gafford with a screen on Suggs. Marshall passes to Gafford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass.
I get it. I'm a little
And
guy.
defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Orlando leading by
Right here,
4.
bro.
Here's Adebayo.
I need you to move
has
so
6.
he's just not right there.
And the big finish by Adebayo.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Bro,
Downtown, and he buries his first look.
you just
That's
ran
what they
into each
want to
other
do.
like some fucking
Get him open looks
stooges.
early.
For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And Adebayo
Get outta
slaps it
here.
in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Orlando with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Marshall.
Oh,
And it looks like we've got an
He
injury on
tried
the
it.
floor. Very unfortunate.
Oh no! Oh no!
As always, guys, don't like to see this.
And
You should
guys
never
know
even
that this is
tried it.
something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do.
Here's Grimes. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Grimes has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring
yo, this
breakdown
game don't
for
fuck with me,
Orlando.
bro.
Well, I like how they're going
This
right
game don't
at
fuck with me, bro.
creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far. The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Banchero, great
Thank
positioning on
you.
the putback.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Doncic passes to Grimes. Washington outside. Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. They have to be set up
Up by
for
10,
success.
baby. I realize even when we go up by
Doncic
fucking
against
14 and
Anthony.
come back and
Gafford with a screen on Anthony.
at least that's what happened
Doncic
last
right
game.
side. Tries
It was
to
up
break
by
his
14.
ice, and he sinks the layup. Doncic has got 7
Because
points in the
motherfuckers
game.
like him.
Just stumbling hard out of the gates. That's only his 2nd bucket in 10 attempts.
Here's Adebayo. And Grimes pulls it
What the fuck, man?
down.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
4-3.
Fucking A.
No good on the shot. Orlando leading by 8. And here's Adebayo. He's got 14.
Fuck.
Pass to Carter. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Ben Carroll. Harris outside. Down low. Here's Carter, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Mavericks has played phenomenal. He had 33 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. And he's been on a tear, playing confident and doing anything he wants on the floor. He is so hard to stop. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
For 3, Dinwiddie. And it's Orlando with a rebound. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now he led him with the pass there. Almost
Makes no
like
sense. Usually when you hold down the analog, you go for a dunk. I've been going up for retarded ass
And so
layup.
Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 9-point game.
Hold on, I just realized.
3, Dinwiddie. Knocks down the long J.
It's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
And the big finish by Adebayo.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Morris passes to Exum. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. 24 seconds left in the first. Adebayo with it. 18 points for him. Soft touch off the glass. Adebayo's got 20 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Gafford. And so it's Orlando up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense
Oh, no.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, I just now talked with Dallas's athletic trainer. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Suggs. And it's Adebayo in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Thompson, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
It's picked off. Mavericks trail by 10. Exum outside. They set the screen. From 17. Thompson, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 12-point Magic lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 26. And Adebayo slams it in.
You're not going to get
Now it's allowing me to do what I
given
want.
effort.
This is so
And here in the
ridiculous, bro.
second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Ordering
Kleber,
something
he's checked
that-
in for Prosper.
Let me ring
Orlando
Dante.
leading by 9. Pass to Adebayo. The three. It's rebounded by Kleber.
I hate this.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Exum with it from outside the arc. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Banchero. Adebayo's got 30.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Suggs against Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got 12 now in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless
just
dunk
yammed
by
on me. That's
Thompson,
crazy.
showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Suggs, the pass to Adebayo. Banchero the screen. Inside.
Get in there. Come
It's
on,
rebounded
bro.
by Dallas. Thompson scanning the floor. Dinwiddie outside. Lively finds Thompson. Here's the three. That doesn't go either for Thompson. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Wagner outside. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Suggs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
Batase's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Wagner. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Exum. Dinwiddie, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
The Magic making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
I wish I was
And
able
he's
to
good on the
upgrade his
second.
free throws because this is ridiculous.
Mavericks trail by 14. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's
Damn,
Thompson
he's
for
wide
3.
open.
Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Howard. There's a screen. Now Banchero from behind the arc. And finished off by Adebayo.
Incredible work
Bad
right there
team.
on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Doncic outside.
Damn.
3 from Thompson.
Again, back to back.
Another score.
Back to
His
back.
5th make out of 10 tries.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead,
7
this will
more
be
threes,
because
too.
he's
This is
carrying.
insane.
This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Banchero the screen. Throws it up high. Adebayo finds Banchero. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous...
God damn, man.
Few moments later.
Pivotal game 5. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Let's go.
Count the basket.
Finally got my second.
And Carroll's got 13 now.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
To the middle.
Oh.
A nice shot by Grimes.
Good pump fake.
Sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Adebayo passes to Banchero. Yes, Paolo
Keep it simple
Banchero
this time.
for 2.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing
15.
his will inside.
Washington outside. Back to Doncic. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Orlando leading by 12. Now Banchero. 15 points in the game. Adebayo.
Let's go.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
I'm not
Left to
jacking
the
up
wing.
threes either.
Here's Grimes. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Banchero. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Doncic passes to Washington. Here's Grimes. Hounded by Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
And they pick up 2.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Doncic, a screen on Banchero. The 3 from
They
Washington.
just jacking up
Knocks
threes.
it down from
And they're
distance.
making a lot of them.
Washington's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
Back to Suggs. For 3. Fires in the triple. Suggs has got 5 now.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Pass to Grimes. Launches it from deep. Orlando with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Good pump
And
fake. Let's
Banchero gets it to
go.
go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Thompson's got 19 points.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action.
I just realized
he
we're
has
up
a
there.
shot up in seconds.
Adebayo in the post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Mavericks trail by 18. Here's Grimes.
Oh, wow.
Give him 8 points now. Good D by Adebayo. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Banchero outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Damn.
Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Washington high post. Back to Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Grimes. The
God,
three-pointer off the
I was
mark.
about to say.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Gafford against Wagner. Over Gafford. And he sinks out of him, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Magic lead by 20.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Thompson outside. Pass to Grimes. Over Adebayo. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Over to the left wing. Here's Batadze. Offline with a three. Mavericks trail by 20. Here's Doncic. Adebayo with the rejection. Adebayo's checked in for Caldwell Pope, and Suggs is subbed in for Black. And it's Adebayo off the drive, and Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the
It makes
most
no sense of how they
Dallas is gone 1 of 2 from deep
had
in this
me
quarter.
play like
Wagner
ass
and
last
Carroll,
game.
the talented forward pair. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Adebayo in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the
Oh
floor.
my
for the
God,
Magic.
bro.
And he rebounds again.
Feasting on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise
And then,
record for rebounds in a playoff game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. That free throw no good. Batadze's checked in for Wagner. And the second free throw is good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Banchero outside. Back to Adebayo. Banchero the screen. 17-foot shot on the way. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Banchero's got 15 points here in the second half. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Morris, a screen on Suggs. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Adebayo, that's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
For Dallas, they've
I realize when
gone
I'm not
1 of 4
checking
since
up
the fourth quarter
threes
began.
and shit. Forcing things. This is the
Dinwiddie with
result. The game is really
Pass to
teaching you not to
Thompson.
force shit. Can't play like Jalen Brunson.
Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo.
Gotta play like
He'll bring
MJ.
it up for Orlando. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's Banchero. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Banchero's got 29.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
To the inside. Here's Thompson over Wagner. Thompson, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's Adebayo. Missed inside. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Exum passes to Dinwiddie. They need this. There's another rebound.
It seems like he's grabbing every rebound.
That last one ties him for most in a playoff game in this organization's history. Back to Adebayo.
Nah.
Banchero with a screen on Dinwiddie. Adebayo passes to Banchero. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 8 assists here tonight. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Thompson.
Oh shit, I was ball
And
watching.
he bangs it home with one hand.
We highlight Thompson's scoring
28-point
often,
game. I
but
ain't
right
tripping.
there, just
Right
a
here.
great read to get it to the open teammate.
Now we running this, bro.
Now
Fuck,
here's
wrong
Adebayo.
person.
He's guarded by Exum. Adebayo
I'll still go for
passes
him.
to Batadze. The three from Suggs. Sends it home from three-point land.
I'll take
The
it.
defense was
I'm
just
gonna triple
nowhere to
double,
be
but I'll
found.
take it.
Because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Exum gets the bucket.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Now Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Thompson finds Lively. Exum, right side. 11 feet out. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Here's Adebayo. Inside, Banchero. Not going to go that time.
Okay.
Now here's Exum. Not a lot of room. Back to Thompson. Morris outside. Pass to Lively. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Let's see if you
here's
actually
Adebayo.
know how to roll this time.
To the paint.
There
Here's
we go.
Matazze. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack
You
for
give me
getting
10
to the hoop.
assists. You give me 10 assists.
Down low. Here's Banchero.
Let's go.
Plays it up and
Wide
in.
open, wide
And
open.
assist. Banchero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And here's Thompson for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Trying to get
Dinwiddie's
25
got
rebounds.
6 assists in the game.
Look, in that first half.
Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Exum. And it's good! He hits another one! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And he did
My
that so well in
Lord.
college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Thompson, a screen on Suggs. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Adebayo's got 53 points. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Didn't know I got
NBA,
dunked on,
if
but
you
all right.
let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt the guy
My
with
turn.
a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Morris outside. To the inside. Here's Exum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
That one's off. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Matazze. Tobias Harris comes in for Banchero. Howard's checked in for Wagner. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Suggs. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Washington comes in for Morris. Grimes, he's checked in for Thompson.
Oh, I couldn't
and
steal it.
Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie.
Go ahead, we
From
up big.
deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Adebayo with it. Gafford picks him up. Adebayo with it. With the floater.
Bro.
Gafford with the block.
That's
Called
going to do it
fucking
for this game.
ISO
These
and
teams, the entire
Go ahead.
season. What an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Magic.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And the goal they've been working toward all season is almost here. A chance to lift the trophy thanks to a fantastic Game 5 performance.
What a great way to cap it off. Taking care of business and making sure there wasn't going to be any miracle comeback. This is a team that knows how to close.
And as it was
Trying to
happening,
get a 60-point triple-double.
You knew this was a monster game for the Cobra.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
Pass to Grimes. Lets the three fly. Howard grabs the
Oh,
miss.
not cannot
Well,
get
it's just
25
not been his night.
rebounds.
He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
Ah.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Adebayo, that's good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Doncic finds Gafford. Back to Doncic. Launches a three.
Go ahead.
Pulls in another board.
This night will have a place in the franchise.
And the Orlando Magic have done it. They are the
Well, I
NBA
throw it that way.
What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city.
Let's go, everyone.
And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
MP, congratulations.
What's up, man?
Championship in your rookie year, very special.
Thanks, John.
But
There's always a but with you, you know what I mean?
yeah, you know I have to.
Yeah.
You did it on a team with a stacked roster that had very high expectations coming to the season.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any part of you that wishes you had to do more to earn this? I mean, you've talked a lot about building a dynasty, but it feels a lot like you're joining one in progress rather than building one on your own.
First of all, no one does anything on their own in this league. It's a team sport. So when I say I want to build a dynasty, it should be obvious to you that I want to do it as part of a team. And second of all, this is a perfect situation for me, clearly. And if it means that winning is easier here than it would be somewhere else, then oh well, that's for you to complain about. I'm just going to enjoy playing the game that I love at the highest possible level with the greatest hoopers in the world. That's a great problem to have, right?
Okay. Let's drum up the excitement a little bit here.
Okay.
Will you guarantee a title next year?
The only thing that I'm going to guarantee is that you're going to keep trying to cause problems as long as they let you in this press room. Other
Only
than that,
solutions.
what's that?
Only solutions, MP.
Listen, other than that, man, I'm just going to let my game do the talking. Thank you, John.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show since I was 15. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan. Happy to be here.
And we're so happy to have you, MP. Like, you are an absolute revelation on the court. Just between your basketball IQ, your dogged determination.
All right, enough, Toby. No. Y'all got to lay off my man, Toby. He brings a valuable perspective to the show. Yeah.
Valuable perspective.
Valuable nerd perspective.
And they all matter. You should know. What you play, 12 minutes in the league? No. What I'm saying is, you were a valuable teammate to the team. You called out coverages from the bench. You helped everyone in practice get ready for the game.
There
That's what matters,
There we go.
man.
I like that.
Not as much as playing the game. That's
And Jalen, you never averaged more than what? 7 points a game?
8.2.
No.
8.2.
But let me finish. But you brought a tenacity and an edge that helped the team maintain a competitive mindset for 48 minutes. And, you can't win without everyone bringing something unique to the table.
Okay.
And that's why I love this
You are
show.
a heck of a player, and you've got your squad to number 10 on my dynasty list for a reason. But I know television. I know podcasting. I know entertainment. And I let Toby shine the exactly correct amount.
Which is 2.3% per episode.
Toby!
All right, I'll let y'all do it.
MP, as someone who has won a championship myself.
Oh, what did you average? 2 minutes per game?
Oh, that's not important, Russell. You and I know, as champions, that sports, they're not won on a spreadsheet. They're won in here and in here. So I want to know from you what it's like for you in here and up here. What would you say is the single most important part of your mindset, of your approach to the game that's allowed you to reach the top of the mountain in your rookie year?
I'm a hooper through and through. I put the game first. A lot of guys, they reach this level and they get caught up in the lifestyle, hanging out with celebrities, CEOs, going to fancy restaurants, these exclusive nightclubs or whatever. But, me, I'm in the gym every day, all day, every day, staying locked in on the details, making sure that I do everything to not let anything get in the way of me maximizing my potential. There's time for all that other stuff after I retire. But for right now, I'm a hooper first, second, and last, man.
Guess you never learned that, right, Russ?
Were you talking about going to nightclubs?
Nah, he a hooper. He is a hooper. I seen him, man. He is a hooper, man. I got you.
Yeah, me too. Inside.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of our best guests ever. Thank you for sharing your perspective with us, brother.
Anytime, Jalen. Pleasure's all mine. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Jalen.
Shall we do one? Shut it, Jalen!
It's a possible slogan.